to Nationwide. Welcome to VPC Live. I'm your host, Andrew Lewis, and we're bringing you the most trendiest topics relevant to us Hatters in real time. Today is November 15th, the beginning of quarter two. We start off with no school on Monday in honor of our veterans. DHS honored Veterans Day last week during lunch in association with the Veterans Association of Connecticut. Beyond our day off, the week seemed to fly by, but more of that will be in our first segment, The Tip of the Hat, starring Fernando Costa. Fernando?
All right, thank you, Andrew. The Tip of the Hat shows the reality of student lives at DHS. Once again, Fernando Costa reporting for the Tip of the Hat student lifestyle, and let's get into this week's events. First off, yes, quarter two is beginning this week, and your quarter one report cards are finally out. That also means it's the time to schedule your parent-teacher conferences, so get on that. The girls' swim team is hosting a rip rally at Texas Roadhouse on Monday. Come to support or just enjoy good food. November SAT scores are out today, so check out on College Board by signing into your account. Seniors, make sure if you're applying to any colleges, please submit them for early action by today. Other colleges have either early action 1 or early action 2 is coming up in a month or two, so please apply them as soon as possible, as well as your FAFSA. You don't want to miss that opportunity. On a final note, the NEASC committee will be visiting next week. It is a group of educators coming to evaluate our school. So if you see teachers following some students around, do not be alarmed. And that wraps it up for what's going on at DHS. Back to you, Andrew.
Thank you, Fernando. This Week in Sports will be hosted by Christian Gardecki. To find out the latest for the Hatters and other big names, he's got you covered. This week in sports. Oh, sorry, that's
that's okay, Andrew. This week in sports is a big one. Big weekend of sports in the Hat City. Danbury football comes off of last week's come-from-behind win over the Norwalk Bears. They take on Ludlow tonight. We'll have the call on Local Live. I'll be with Ludlow's Aiden Blank on the call tonight. We'll be on and around 7. The football team is the only team currently playing. In the pro ranks, the Danbury Hat-Tricks, Danbury's own professional hockey team, got their first win last week against Carolina. They'll play a 2-game series against Elmira this weekend at the Danbury Ice Arena, along with the Connecticut Whale and the Danbury Colonials. New York Islanders are on a 13-game point streak after beating former captain John Tavares. Toronto Maple Leafs, couple points for Anthony Beauvillier. And lastly, for sports today, congrats to Jacob deGrom for winning his second straight Cy Young Award, and to his Mets teammate Pete Alonso for winning the NL Rookie of the Year. And to wrap up here on VPC Live Sports, we hope you can see you tonight, our last broadcast and for football season. And we'll see you around. So it seems like our game is set and matched. So the final quarter of our segment is over. Back to you, Andrew.
Thank you, Christian. Our final segment today changes the competitive scene from on the field to go on the internet. If you want to discover the latest TV trends and video, our virtual media club is right to fit for you. I shall be hosting today, and I have a lot to show. Once again, it's me hosting the virtual media where I cover all the documents on the internet and screenings and media. Quite the media blitz has been happening this week. First off, we got a look at the new Sonic for the new Sonic movie, and let me tell you, they really improved on how Sonic looks. Fixed the facial animation, fixed the arms. He finally has gloves, and his voice just seems right about correct, as accurate as possible. Be sure to check that out, February 2020. Launching this week as well was Disney Plus, where you can now watch your favorite Marvel TV shows, and starting this week was the Star Wars Mandalorian that tells the story of another bounty hunter set after the events of episode 6 and the First Order. As well, we also got a first trailer for the new SpongeBob movie, On the Run, Sponge on the Run, where apparently Gary goes missing and SpongeBob runs into Keanu Reeves as a tumbleweed.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Genius, just the greatest thing ever. As for the gaming industry, we got 2 games launching today. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I didn't look into it yet, but I can tell you I'm really impressed by the lightsaber combat, which was outstanding. For our last topic, we got the Pokemon Sword and Shield game, which I pay more attention to, which is finally the first Pokemon game on Switch where the fans will no longer be shackled to the handheld consoles and we can enjoy HD graphics and ignore all our friends and family as we catch 500. Oh yeah, that's right. There's only 400 Pokemon in the Pokedex, my mistake. Still, as stars go, I'm going with the grass type, of course, which Final Evolution is insane. I'm going to catch all 400 and somehow make it so I can get the National Dex. But that's the end of our session today, and come find out more tales to tell. And our quote for the week is by Paul Valery. The best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. Try to keep that in mind for the remainder of this week. And that's all for today. We'll keep you posted on the following. Be sure on Fridays to check out VPC Live.